This week, the world watches as the Middle East edges closer to the brink. In Gaza, rockets streak across the night sky. Intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome, the violence is relentless. And in central Israel, the threat becomes even more tangible. Video captures the moment an Iranian ballistic missile strikes a residential neighborhood near Tel Aviv. The sound of impact is a stark reminder of how close this conflict is to civilian life. This escalation brings the world to a familiar crossroads. As one commentator notes, the Iranian Air Force, left in disrepair since 1979, is a shadow of its former self. But as we've seen, the threat comes from missiles and proxies, not just fighter jets. The big question on everyone's mind: will the United States respond with military force? A comment on social media captures the public's weary sentiment. One thing about Trump, he is always ready, but why does this stuff happen every time he's the president? It's a cycle that seems to repeat itself. While tensions boil, diplomatic channels remain open. At the United Nations General Assembly, world leaders are trying to chart a different course. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney delivered a message of hope as the United Nations looks ahead to the next 80 years. Canada is rising to the challenges of a new age, helping build a world where prosperity is shared and where peace is lasting. It's a powerful vision, but a stark contrast to the scenes of destruction we see in the Middle East. One observer, however, was skeptical, commenting that the meetings were pointless and that China's absence made the discussions less relevant. The human cost is at the center of this conflict. In the comments, a voice from Iraq, now living in Germany, reaches out, "Thank you so much, dear Sir Mark Carney. I'm living in Germany... if you can to help. Thank you." It's a poignant reminder that for millions caught in the crossfire, this is not a geopolitical game but a desperate plea for safety and a normal life. Meanwhile, others have hardened their positions, with one commenter stating, "Iran must total surrender, just like Germany and Japan." So, where does this leave us? The US is weighing its options. Iran is warning of consequences, the world's leaders are making speeches, and on the ground, civilians are paying the price. The cycle of escalation, strike, and retaliation seems to have no end. Is this a prelude to a wider war, or will diplomacy find a way through the chaos? One thing is certain, as President Trump himself said, we go back to bombing if the deal doesn't get done. The next 60 days will decide the fate of millions. For now, the world watches and waits. Follow for more analysis on the stories shaping our world. See you in the next one.